Hello New Zealand, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us. Well, around the country, low pressure is certainly dominating and the milder nor'westers in the north are about to be replaced by cooler south to southwesterlies. On the animated wind map, you can see the large area of low pressure. It's got two centres, one out to the west, the other main centre out to the east. And as we head in towards Friday, that main eastern centre, it will all start to pull the system out into the Pacific Ocean and then away from the country. But at the moment, there is a cooler change sweeping through, so some in the north will have a colder end to the week. And this is Friday, and you can see that southerly flow across the whole country now. So it is a slightly cooler Friday for some regions. For others, it's just another day that's been like all the others, because there's been some cooler weather down in the south over the last few days. That still continues on Friday, but the isobars do change direction. They come in as westerlies and at the very last moment turn southerly. So they're not really true southerlies. The wettest weather will be along the eastern side on Friday, most of it around central New Zealand, and it's moving northwards, but at the same time, it's also moving eastwards and away from the coast. So you'll get a few showers, cold southerlies, and even a few snow flurries up around the Desert Road and Central Plateau. Mount Ruapehu and the ski field should all get a bit of a dusting on Friday. May not be a lot, but there will be some. Now to the weekend, and the south to southwesterly winds are gradually fading on Saturday. There's an incoming high, an outgoing low, so we're in that transition period with southwesterlies, a few showers along the western side. That looks like much of the western side of the North Island. Eastern areas, fairly dry. It's that period where you've sort of got the wind running parallel to the western and eastern coastlines. It's all got that same angle to it. So areas that jut out like Taranaki or Banks Peninsula or Otago Peninsula, perhaps more likely to capture the showers, more so than those that are further inland. Places like Timaru and Oamaru, or in the South Island, perhaps places like Hokitika might be a little sort of further inland and missing some of those offshore showers or coastal showers. Into Sunday, and a couple of coastal showers do linger in both islands, but the main feature is definitely that high that is rolling in. And on Monday, that high is still very much in charge. It drifts over the North Island. There might be a couple of showers, but it's generally dry. And in the South Island, mostly calm, although the winds might pick up a little bit through the Southern Alps, a bit of rain around Fiordland and Southwestland, and that's ahead of the next feature that's coming through. And this is it here on Tuesday. A large low pressure system again forming in the Tasman Sea, and I think this might be a little bit of a pattern as we head into September, because we're seeing a number of lows and highs down around about this area. So I think we're going to have a bit of a more variety in weather. That will mean perhaps more rain, unfortunately for some, but also more mild weather as well. So you can take or leave that as being a positive. I'm not going to decide for you, but we've got a lot of high pressure around the country lingering next week, but this looks like the main feature, and I think there'll be a bit of subtropical nature going on to it. Therefore, northern New Zealand could be in for some heavy rain next week, like Northland, Auckland and Coromandel. But we'll lock that in probably on Friday, or may not even be until Monday of next week. But that's all from me for today. We'll catch you again around lunchtime on Friday.